back to Detroit, spent 3 days talking to you about practices and what you guys can get out of it. Was it nice to put it on the court and be sitting here with a victory?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely refreshing. I think it's like a mission complete type of situation, right? You know, we came into practice, and the whole message was, you know, we don't play hard, right? We don't play hard enough. You look at all the top teams, look at OKC. Obviously, they're an anomaly because they're just so damn good, but they play hard every possession. And I think that tonight we got that message, and we came out, and ball pressure was great. Defense was great, probably one of our best defensive performances of the year, especially with a hot shooting team like that. I think they won 9 out of the last 10 games, so kudos to every man and coach.
Was that important to, and I know it's a long way, but to have a win with that, to do those things and to get the result you want? Because it's in one thing, like let's say it goes the other way and you say, oh, we still played hard, we maybe check some of those boxes, but you didn't get the result. Like you get the result.
For sure, 100%. Yeah, not like speaking morally, right?
Right.
It was definitely good, and best part is we just played harder, longer. There was we didn't play for 48, right? Because it was first 6-9 minutes of the game, it wasn't looking too good, but then second unit came in, helped us, and we just stayed afloat and kept pushing it and kept it simple on offense. I think that was the big key for us, keeping it simple on offense and just playing to our strengths, playing to a couple of actions that we've been working over the past 72 hours, and it was a success.
Doc said that practice this week, he almost instill more just multiple effort plays or actions just to kind of instill that same thing about playing harder and playing harder for longer. Just what did that feel like in the moment? What did that doing practice with multiple actions and stuff like that?
I mean, this was a great game for multiple efforts. You got to think they play 5 out. They want to shoot a lot above big threes. They have great shooters. They space it all the way out. So a lot of times it's hard to be in your strength when you have a Sam Hauser right in the slot, or a Pritchard in the slot, and they almost kind of dare you to be in those what we call pinch spots. So we just did a great job being in our pinch spot, getting to a shooter, either trying to contest their shot or running them off, and then just playing back on the strength. Having that low man, having somebody else to be right there, the second guess trying to punch a hole, and it paid off for us.
I know we've talked all year about you getting to the paint. I think you take 13 in the paint today, hit 11 of them. Just how good did it feel knowing, I mean, obviously other teams know that that's where you want to get, but to still be able to get there and be aggressive in that?
I mean, it was great. I think, give a lot of kudos to Scoop, Ryan, Cole. Did a phenomenal job of finding me in those areas, because that's the emphasis. If we can get the ball in the paint, that we have shooters, or, I may have a one-on-one opportunity, and I'm confident in those situations, put my body on somebody and just going up strong, not playing for fouls and trying to get 2 points. So.
You mentioned maybe not the best start, but the second unit comes in. I think Bobby scores 7 points in 90 seconds, something like that. Just what does he mean to this team when he's gone?
I mean, it means a lot. He's our emotional leader. He's somebody that holds people accountable, and when you're on the court with him, it just makes you want to play harder because his competitive spirit is so high that you see it, fans see it. Obviously, he makes one bucket. He's talking to the crowd, getting the crowd up, and I'm a firm believer when you're playing with great players on the court that have competitive spirit, it just raises the level of competition amongst the rest of the men. So
it's been up and down season for a lot of it, and a lot of it's to do with injuries. But what's that going to take that next step to kind of build on this for Sunday in Brooklyn?
Gotta do it again. It all does not mean anything if we come out and we come out soft. If we come out not playing hard, and then we're back 2 steps back. So keeping it consistent with the mentality of just punch somebody in the face, be aggressive on both ends.
Scoot ends the night with 13 assists. What do you appreciate about his kind of ability to dish it out tonight?
I mean, he can do that every night. He's so talented. He could score 30 or he could score 13, or pass the ball for 13 assists. And we need that. We don't need him to try to go score 30 and dribble all night. And he's talented; he can do that. But when he's getting in the paint, he's dishing. It makes everybody just a little bit. Everybody can touch the ball. Everybody can touch the ball. Then defense picks up because everybody touching the ball. You feel part of it, and he did a great job, phenomenal job.